So how does this happen there? Why don't you explain it to us, Dana?
So those blocks there, you would jack it up and then remove the bolts, and then those blocks come down, and then you move the wheels in. And so for the 30-inch row, you move it in and put a block on this side. To get down the 20-inch row, you move it all the way in.
So why don't you talk about, we noticed that there's no actual wheel on here as well too, so it's a live drive, is that correct?
That is correct. What you do is you come, when you get to the field, you take this zero out pin and that engages it to the telescoping shaft that runs the 2-speed gearbox.
Now, what's the benefits of having it being a live drive over a wheel?
A press wheel, nice thing about it is you can run in the wet, the muck, the river bottoms. With a press wheel, you might get some slippage, which in turn is not going to allow the product to be spread evenly.
So why don't you tell us a bit about some of the features and what you love about this, Dana? You've done a lot of research on all of them, and you decided to come to Dempster, so why don't you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Back here, this is the nice thing about this 2-speed gearbox is it's all contained the sprockets and chains, and so none of it's seeing the elements of the weather, and also the fertilizer is very difficult on stuff. So that's all contained, like I said, in an oil bath, so that's long lasting. You might not have to work on it for 20 or 25 years, so that's nice. And that is stainless steel. All this is stainless steel back here. The fan and vanes are stainless steel. A lot of people look at it and go, it's only a single spinner. We're able to get that 60-foot consistent spread with the single spinner because we have no loss of momentum here. The product drops down onto this cone, slides down in the vanes, and that's not just angle iron, those are curved vanes, and that's how we get the 60-foot consistent spread. Easy adjustment depending on what rate. You just crank that down to what rate and what product. You use a little bit of research from what they're telling you what your product weighs, so it takes just a couple of seconds. And then if you get going in the field and it's throwing heavy to the left or heavy to the right, you don't need any bolts or any tools to adjust the pattern. Basically, if it's adjusting to the throwing to the left, you would move the each numbers to the high numbers, and that would change it to the left or to the right to equal out your pattern there also.
So that took no tools, that just took you about 5 seconds,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, under that. If you know what you're doing, you can do it with your eyes closed.
Hence why we call it the 5-second adjustable spread pattern that is patented. So what are some other great features about Dempster's over some of the competition?
We offer 4 different drives. We offer the PTO, the 540,000 PTO. We also electric start gas engine, and then also fully hydraulic. Nice thing about that fully hydraulic, you can back up with it in the field. And sometimes they get tight, and you can back up with it. And also, it only takes 10.5 gallons for the hydraulic. Everything else, if you got a tractor that is running at 12 or 15, it'll bypass the rest. That way it doesn't blow out seals and gaskets and everything in that hydraulic pump, so that's nice. With the gas engine, it's electric start, so guys could pull this with a pickup if need be, if they're just spreading pasture land. So that's kind of nice. Not sure everybody offers that. And then we also offer, like I said, the PTO and the 540,000.
So what else do you think about this? If someone was to look at Dempster's or anything else, what would you say to them?
A couple of things we're offering now also is you see the super singles truck tires. So if a guy's pulling a long ways away to get his product, it's going to pull real nice and not jump around. Also those tires last longer, not as many flaps as implement tires, so that is kind of nice. We are now powder coating the paint to one more extra coat, make it last that much longer. And also you see that nice agar covered top, and that is also stainless steel, so that makes it long lasting. Keep your product covered up before so it don't get rained on. Like I said, best spreader on the market. It will last, we got guys running stuff from the 60s and 70s. It will last 50 or 60 years.
So just tell us a bit about yourself and how do they contact you?
Like we mentioned, my name is Dana, last name is Boer. You can reach me at 402-806-4800. Also to our website, which is www.agspreader.com. Also, my email address is dana@dempstersllc.com, and you can sure get that from the website also. So give us a call. Thank you for taking the time to allow me to show you our Dempster spreader today. Thank you.